What's going on, everybody? Cosmic Creator here, and today we are back playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed the last video, hopefully you'll enjoy this one. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, so we're starting out back where we left off, exactly where we left off. We're at Hogwarts. We just got the sorting ceremony done. We are in the House of Slytherin. Heck yeah. Alright, give me just a second to get everything situated. A few things are getting situated here, and we will be getting right into it. So we have Revelio and Lumos as our two spells we know at the moment. We have a hand-me-down wand and our basic robe. So let's see how this works out. See if what we got can, compare to what we're gonna get, hopefully. I can't wait, honestly, to pick out a wand of my own, and yeah, just yeah. Let's see. Alright. Alright, let's get right into it. Hope everybody is having a good day. Hope everything's going well for everybody. I hope the music's not too loud. We're actually going to turn it down just a little bit. You'll put it in like a 24. How about that? That sounds good to me. Alright, let's get right into it. So, find your common room. Okay, first off, we're going to do a little bit of exploring here. See what all we can figure out going on here. There's food I can eat. Good to know, good to know. Alright, well, we're going to go this way. We're going to follow the dotted line on the mini-map. God, there's so much to see and explore.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new 5th year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
Well, I
Let's
suppose...
see what this is. It's just a globe, okay?
Did you see the way
Alright, let's talk to this guy first. Sebastian Salo.
Can I help you?
Room, everyone. Let them through.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Yeah, it was exciting, it was terrifying. Talking about the dragon issue, it was kind of cool, honestly, but hey, you know what?
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's
Pure
all
wits.
still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Good, I'm glad. Nice to meet you. Hold on, what were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
You too, Sebastian. Nice to meet you. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Let's talk to
I
these
wouldn't
guys
do that
here.
if I were
We
you.
had a round of gobstones in the common room. Is it safe
Nota
to catch a
Reyes.
cold outside?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Sure. We had it handled.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Because nobody else is as into wizard chest as you, chick.
They're hiding from
Alright, sir, let's talk to you. Ominous Gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt
Hopefully
mermaids
he'll be
find us
more
that
entertaining.
interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous.
We'll see if
Very
you-
nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I'll be whatever I want to be.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yep,
You can
I'm
always
on my
tell
way.
the first year Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Shoot. Hey, Professor, how's it going?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Yep.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Almost reminds
much
me of a
discussion
CAT
with the
or
headmaster
ACT.
and the Department of Magical Education at the
SATs,
Ministry,
you know.
we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Just my own handbook? Or spellbook? I think it's a spellbook. Yeah, I think it's just my first
is it?
spellbook.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Well, I appreciate it, Professor.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Just what she said, dude.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
First off, I want to check
This way.
You gonna have to give me just a second.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be
Lame.
alert to your surroundings.
Where'd you go? Alright, right there. Alright. Oh god, I walk so slow during this cutscene.
Lumos.
Making it as
The
bright as
guide will
possible
give
for
you
everybody.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
You.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Revelio.
Hey, field guide. Kelpie statue. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Cool. Press escape to open the field guide. Okay, cool. Tracks my challenges. Gotcha. Okay, we'll give that a check. We'll look at all that here in a minute. I want to talk to this thing first.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
Lumos.
opportunities like
Revelio.
inside and outside of the
How
castle.
can I open this thing? Oh, shoot. Alright, Professor, I'm coming. You don't have to be such a, you don't have to rush me. Kind of a jerk, aren't you? I still can't get over that. I still can't. Sorry, just indulging in the scenery there, Professor. Got some knights right there.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, so you hit M to do the map. Okay, cool. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. I need the Great Hall. Just a grand staircase. Cool. Alright, we're going to the Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the hustle and bustle of
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Cool. Good to know. Flying
Always
pages.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I spend the entire day.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Cool.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes, right, Professor Fig.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So the icon represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock features, and grant XP. Collection chest, field guide pages. demiguise statues, and astronomy tables. Okay, cool. Dark arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, cool, cool. Welcome to Hogwarts. Quest complete. Cast Charmed Compass.
I've upset Madam Green one too many times.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
She won't
cool.
soon be welcoming me back to Dogweed and Death Camp.
I saw it.
The last time
Yeah, I saw that flying around here. Now my question is, how do I
Madam
get
Green
that?
had everything from shrivel things.
I want that. I'm assuming I'll figure out how to get those.
I can appreciate.
Let's see, hold on. Okay, I can get the Quidditch gloves. There's my gear. My inventory. Collections, challenges. Cool. Let's see. Collections. Okay. So my question is, how do I get... Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Charms class will teach me Accio and Levioso is the other one. So, okay. Alright. So let's go do our classes.
But there's nothing like it after a friend.
You know what? We're gonna reveal this. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like I need to do some spells through here. We'll figure that out later. Oh, hey. So far, nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and go through here, I guess. Yep, we gotta run through the courtyard. Run through the courtyard. Go through here. See how this is. Nice, nice. Got the flue flame. And hopefully that'll work. And it looks like my little one woke up from a nap. Or he might not even took a nap. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go do this. Is there a... Yeah, there's one right here. Cool, good. Alright, we're gonna begin.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, so. Learn how to do that now, so that's good.
Levioso.
Yeah. Perks of a 5th year.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, you want me to do that? Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna learn how to
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay, so
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Alright, so Levioso.
Remember,
Levioso.
it's good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be doing that now.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you? Levioso.
All of my students were this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
And that, Sebastian, is how it's done.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
This sounds about right.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Let's do it. That was
All right. That's enough spectacle for Monday.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, I'm sure.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Appreciate it, thank you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Professor Hackett. Oh, have to be level 2. Okay. Well, anything else I can learn in here? I'm not at the moment. How about...
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Alright. Look here, Sebastian. We need to have a conversation here, buddy.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Practice makes
Didn't
perfect.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Well, you see here, sir, it was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Maybe. But it sounds intriguing, too.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the
That's what I'm
library,
talking about, joining one of
you
them.
just have to be
Sure,
clever
let's do
enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Well, you know it's actual
Look for Luke
skill,
and Brattleby
Sebastian.
near the clock tower
'Cause I'm a
entrance.
professional.
If you're interested.
Yeah,
Till
I'm
next
definitely
time.
interested. Alright, so there's a chest out this way. It says I can get... Actually, it says it must be below me.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Ooh, what are you? Looks like I need a key for that, possibly? Or a spell.
Spotted a vampire from Romania.
I'll have a cup of tea. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look around here a little bit. Now that's a very cool looking painting. Alright, let's see. Do I have to go up or down? I have to go up. Okay. Charms class. Wait. I skipped a blue flame, apparently. Oh, I think it's below me. Okay, so if it's below me, we're gonna go hit that real fast so that way we can have the teleport. That will come in handy. And it's not up here, so it must be up a floor. I'm just crazy, okay? Let's go this way, go up to the next floor, take a peek, and it's right here. There we go. Ooh.
Revelio. Lumos.
And that is a picture of what looks to be a hallway. Okay. Question is, does that look familiar? I'm sure we'll figure that out. We'll do all that later. Our next step here is to get to Charms class. So you just scared the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Yep, we're gonna pet the cats. Why? Because I can. Alright, it looks like that go up. I have to go up again. Alright. Next floor. Oh, gotta go up one more time too, apparently. Is there anything in here I can get? Hey, whoa. Okay.
Lumos.
Ah, okay, cool. Oh. Oh, this is where I gotta take that to. Okay. I got you. I think I know what this is. Let me see. Will this work if I do it this way? Where was that? 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 Right there. Is this it? Yeah! Nice. Okay, so that's how you do that. Interesting. Let's see what we got from that. It looks like we did get that. So we got that. Oh, that'll be cool to get. Okay, cool. Cool. Got that one and that one. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and add Wait, didn't I just get those though? Oh, okay, so it's just okay, that makes more sense, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do that. But is there a way to okay, those aren't what I collected. So how do I go to here? Here's the question. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so the gear menu, I can change the appearance of them using, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. That's the question now, isn't it? What are those? Yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and go over to, I guess, the next mission, which is this way. That's right, it's up. It's up a floor. It's actually up 2 floors.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind.
Let's do it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
I am now.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
But what if I don't want to? Alright, so now we're gonna do... Ooh, this is interesting. Alright, let's go. Oh, I didn't do it right. Yeah. Accio.
Accio.
Oh, that's gonna come in handy.
Bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Yes, sir.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's do it. Let's go. I'm down, happily. Alright. I love the little icon on the bottom. It changes to all the houses when it's loading.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, let's do it.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... That's it! Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Gotcha.
Splendid!
We'll try that again.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ready?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Watch this. There we go.
This gonna be tough to beat. Okay.
Accio.
Yeah. Easy.
Excellent.
Let us see this.
Alright, here we go. Yes. Did you just come over and bump
Quite
me, chick?
impressive. Be sharp.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. Let's do this. Alright, let's go.
Accio.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Yeah, because I'm professional. That's why. Beat that.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, that's gonna be great.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Accio!
Oh, crap.
Not to worry.
Watch this.
Oh. I was a knock on her. One off to get it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
There we go.
I've got to get perfect on the last ones. Oh, come on.
Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this. Yes!
Woo.
Accio!
Oh, come on. Yes.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Very good,
At
both
least I
of
didn't
you.
lose.
Well done.
I'd rather have a tie than a loss any day. Alright, let's see what to do next.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Oh, okay. Class is over.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Ah, it takes skill.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Magic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's cool.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah, but just imagine the lightning hands.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Good to meet you.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
if you're so inclined.
After my brother learned this.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Right,
you know it won't work.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Interesting. Okay. Charms class. Nice. Okay. What level is your door to unlock it? Level 1 unlock. That should be easy enough, but it's, I can't. Okay. New quest available. Let's see. Alright, let's check out what the new quest is. Weasley after class. Swimming the classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Yard. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think we are actually going to head there, but we're not going to start that next quest because I think we're going to call it after that one for right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and leave here.
Hello there.
Chest
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, what's up, Samantha?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, cool. Let's go up here and get this chest.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
I'm sure we are, but that's besides the point. Alright, let's go over this way. That's because that's that room there. Hey, there's one right here. 50. We're up to 53 now. Nice. I'm not so sure I was even supposed to see that, but you know. Wow. Okay, cool. Interesting. I'm assuming one of these will do something. Yeah, just like that. Alright, well.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. Well, that's through there, which is, interestingly enough, not over here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's because it was, interesting enough, through there. Okay.
Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Levioso! Accio!
So how do I open you is the question.
Accio! Levioso! Lumos!
Obviously that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, there's this chest. Unlock. Okay, well I don't have the stuff to unlock it yet. Okay. What room shall you be? You are another classroom. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm assuming I'll wait. There shall be Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can't believe. Alright, cool. Hey! Gray and silver. Okay, cool. Alright, so before we begin this quest, we are actually going to call this episode here. I want to take a second and say I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.